First thing I started with as a freshman was the African American Student Union, which advocates for African Americans on this campus and really just brings us together. And that's kind of where I found like my family. When I first got to the school, my parents actually moved out of the country, so I really needed to find a sense of home, find a sense of community. And the African American Student Union was able to just help me find a family, find mentors, find leaders on campus, and something for me to strive to. This past year I had the opportunity to serve as vice president, which was more of an inward role, so trying to manage different personalities on the e-board, trying to figure out the best way to make our org seem, at its peak, try to bring it to prevalence to especially Georgia Tech. At first I wanted to be a lawyer. I thought that was like really cool. I took Latin in high school. I thought that was really gonna be my go-to. And before law school, you have to take some sort of class. And I thought to myself, I don't really want to get into engineering before law school. I think that's already going to be too taxing. I really want to get into corporate, so I thought, the best way to do that is start with business. I gave up on my lawyer dream, but business still was really helpful. So I think, business was probably the easiest one that would really cultivate my skills and really help me just be better. The Denning Technology and Management program made it really easy for me to see that intersect between technology and business, and it just made a lot of sense. I was really into data analysis, I was really into learning Excel, and then just getting that CS minor was able to help me with SQL, some other languages and things like that. So it was a no-brainer. Why not pick up another, couple accolades while I was here at Tech? I like the shock factor when I tell people hey, I go to Georgia Tech, and they go, okay, so what type of engineering do you do? None, actually. I'm really good at finance. I'm really good at accounting. On top of that, a lot of the opportunities that you're able to get out of Scheller College of Business, all of my friends that are graduating all had several offers. Everyone had several different opportunities, and we all had our own path that we could choose to go through. And so I just always get excited. So I love to tell people more about my major and just what Georgia Tech has to offer as more than just an engineering school. A lot of times, the opportunities that we get out of Scheller College of Business are really unmatched. A lot of people don't know about the different job opportunities that can come out of having a business degree. I also was very interested in Apple. So at the end of my PwC internship, I had the opportunity to fly out to Cali and do one of their full day interviews for a finance development program internship. I just thought, let me try something new. I wanted to go out, try to go to the West Coast, see how that environment's like, what I enjoy somewhere different. One thing for me is I try to have a really positive attitude. So even though there were some things from each internship that I've done that I didn't particularly think, okay, this was the best, I try to always find the really good things and use those pros to try to convince me on where I would like to go. So I actually accepted my full-time offer with Apple, so I'll be doing that as a finance development participant. So I'm really excited to just get an opportunity to be a part of the rotational program. I'm gonna meet people that I've never met before. I'm gonna try something a different way and experience a different culture. And I've always been excited to do something different. So I think this is gonna be perfect for me.